Man, Georgia, I don't know what's going on out in Georgia. I feel like I've done a lot of stories here recently on Georgia. Uh, this one probably by far, definitely by far takes the cake. All right. Um, this Georgia dad says he put antifreeze in his newborn baby's milk so he can try and get out of child support. To me, the only way that makes sense, just reading that title, is basically he wanted to kill his baby so he can get out of child support. Let's just watch the story. Let's just watch. Some people just need not to be around. I'll just say that, okay? I got to be careful what I say on YouTube. Let's just watch the story. It's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Welcome back. New developments in the case of a father convicted of trying to murder his newborn daughter. He told police he put antifreeze in the child's milk because he did not want to pay child support. A judge sentenced that father to 50 years in prison. Children's Taisha Fernandez is live in South Fulton, where she spoke to the lead detective in this case exclusively today. Taisha, this was a tough case for investigators, and I know for you as well to cover today.
It was tough for everybody. You know, many of the investigators, Karen, are parents themselves. You know, I'm a parent myself, so everyone has just been disgusted by this father's actions, especially because he appeared to have some remorse, confessed to police, but then took it back. Today, I had the privilege to talk to the child's mother. She's not ready to talk about the conviction just yet, but she did tell me the child is doing okay.
It hit home because it was an 18-day-old baby.
South Fulton Police Sergeant Serta Dickerson was the lead detective on this attempted murder case back in 2020. He said seeing this newborn poisoned by antifreeze was tough.
With our job, we have to really tap into two different places. We have to do our job. We also have to be empathetic with the parent. So it kind of hit home based off of us trying to figure out who done it and what the motives were.
It all started when Curtis Jack got his co-worker pregnant. She told police Curtis tried to get her to terminate the pregnancy for the entire 9 months. Once she had the baby, she had to stay in the hospital. So she told the father to come pick up breast milk from her and take it to the baby at the grandmother's house. Curtis told police he put antifreeze in the milk because he didn't want to pay child support.
That could have killed that child.
Yes.
It didn't.
Yeah.
But once Curtis was indicted and faced several charges, including attempted murder, he took back his confession. So detectives and the DA's office had to work even harder to make sure the case was solid and they got a conviction.
It's beyond just getting a confession. We still have to prove that the person actually committed the crime. I mean, you still have to prove that the person is guilty.
Detectives were so confused by the motive in this case because they said the father had a good paying job and the mother does too. I also want to mention this. Police say Curtis Jack was engaged to another woman at the time all this was happening, so that may have played a role in this attempted murder. We're live in the city of South Fulton. Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action News.
Well, I mean, the last comment, good paying job don't mean you got money, but either way, it's the whole. I mean, like you got to be evil, weirdo, psychopathic person to go as far as to poison a 13-day-old baby or 18-day, however many day, not even a month old baby. This world is. They need to. Someone need to. Someone need to figure it out and get him up out of there. Antifreeze. And what the cold part is, people actually used to get away with this antifreeze thing. I'm not a murder specialist, but I watched Snap a lot. I still watch Snap quite a bit. And back in the day, antifreeze was you couldn't detect it. It was undetectable. And so a lot of people would, you know, they wanted their spouse out of there. They'd stick it in milk. They'd stick it in Gatorade. Gatorade was the one that I saw on Snap, and just watch the person drink it and get sick. And nowadays they actually put an additive into antifreeze so that at least an adult can drink something, and you know it'll taste bad, and they'll you know likely not drink it or figure out what's going on with it. But a baby wouldn't be able to tell, right? Baby just gonna drink the whole bottle down. So yeah, just some background on why, you know, some people might be wondering why he used antifreeze. That's why people actually have gotten away, and probably till this day still might potentially get away with poisoning people. But to a baby, I mean to anybody, period. But to a baby, y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. It's getting wild out there in Georgia. I mean, it's lots of scams happening, all types of weird stories. This, like I said, by far is probably the worst one, one that I've seen. It is the worst one that I've seen. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.